Warning, the following video has not been approved by the Comic Code Authority and is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Drewski, the Comic Assassin, coming at you one more time. This is going to be a little bit of an impromptu video. I'm going to be doing an unboxing today, a BamBox unboxing. And this is not going to be an unboxing channel. That's not what I want for this channel to be. But I figured it had something to do with comic books, and it's kind of pop culture, so I figured I would do it. But I'm also going to do a little bit of comic book speculative news as well. So, just going to throw that out there. I'm still going to come at you on Monday with another video talking about what we picked up last week, what was hot, what was not, and also what you should be looking out for the week to come, as well as some other comic book news, because some other stuff has dropped. So first off, when it comes to the books that you might want to go start looking at now, and this is stuff you have to go back in the old bins for, but do it now versus later. And the reason why I'm going to tell you to go look at these books is, first off, we have some Jessica Jones Season 3 about to come out. So 2 characters are coming out in Jessica Jones Season 3 that you need to keep an eye out for their first appearances. So first off, Fool Killer. Now, I don't own a copy of this book, but Fool Killer first appeared in, I believe, Man-Thing number 3. I never got into the Man-Thing comics. I respect the character. I love the character, actually. I just never really got into a lot of his books. If you can find it, pick it up if you can get it for cheap. But the one I'm thinking you should probably get is when it comes to the news of possible Hellcat. Now, Hellcat, as we know as Patsy Walker, Patsy Walker, she first appeared in, I believe, was Miss America Magazine number 2. You're probably not going to find this book. One, because it came out in 1944, and that book goes for about $2 to $3 grand. All right, but what you can get reasonably now is when Patsy Walker first appears as Hellcat in Avengers 144, which is this book right here. Alright, so this is still a very well attainable book. It's a key book, so whether or not it pans out in the show or not, it's still a book worth picking up. Whenever a female character comes out that might have some long-term longevity going on, it's worth picking up. So this is the first appearance of Patsy Walker as the Hellcat in Avengers 144. So I would recommend trying to get this book now while you can. Now the second book I think you should be looking at deals with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So it was talked about that, or rumored that the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie would have Drax's daughter in it. Alright? Now, we know when it comes to movies, we don't know if they're going to follow the comics or not. It's rare that they follow the comics to a T. But if they do follow the comics somewhat, then we know that the daughter of Drax is, in fact, Moondragon. Now, Moondragon first appeared in Iron Man 54, which is, it's a pretty expensive book. It can go for, $150, $200 if you can find it in a good condition. But the one I think you should probably pick up is this one right here. And this is Daredevil 105. This is an affordable book. This is actually Moondragon's origin story. So you could probably go to your comic book shop and might be able to pick this one up for a pretty good price. Actually, I picked this one up about a month ago. I got it for like $12. Alright, $12. And this is about a 7.58 grade. So it's a decent comic for a decent price, and it's a key. Alright, so whether or not it does pan out, it's still one worth grabbing, because you never know. Because when these things hit the movies, once these characters hit, those prices, they start spiking, and they usually will calm down. They'll come back down, but they might not come back down to the point which you could have attained them a month or two in advance. So just some news. Try to hit up those books if you can. Alright. So now I'm going to get to the unboxing. And like I said, this is not going to be an unboxing channel, but we're doing a BamBox unboxing. This is my first unboxing ever, okay? So I've been with BamBox for probably about a little over 2 years now. I think it's a good box. There's some months that are hit and miss, and I'll maybe talk about that a little bit later on. But the boxes themselves, they run about $26, $27 initially, plus like $7 for shipping and handling. So you're talking about a $35 investment overall. And it kind of gets me a little bit when people get all pissy and are like, oh, look at this shit. Like, what is this? What is that? And I get it. Not every box is for everybody. But you have to understand, all right, this is a company. It's a reasonable priced box. The guy's got to put food on his own table. He's got to pay rent for his business. He also has to pay employees, right? So people can't expect a $50, $100 box when you're only paying $27 plus shipping and handling, all right? So this mask came from BamBox. Some of the prints that you see up here, the Punisher, some of the other ones, those are some fan art. The Colossus autograph, that all came from BamBox. So I really like what they do. I really do. But not every month is for me. So if you do decide to go with BamBox, they usually list the franchises before the end of the month. And if you subscribe, you have a chance of skipping or canceling your subscription before the end of the month. That way you don't automatically billed. And I'll be honest, I've already skipped next month's stuff because the franchises just don't appeal to me. They also do a horror box, which I've done in the past as well. Some I've liked, some just I really didn't care for. So, with that said, we're going to get into it with the BamBox. Alright? Let me get my knife out and let's do some stuff here. Okay. Alright, so the franchises this month were, if I remember correctly, they had Game of Thrones. They had the Neverending Story, which I'll be honest with you, Neverending Story is the reason why I really got this box. Plus the Dark Phoenix. And then they had, The Simpsons was a surprise one that they announced later on. And, God, I can't believe I'm slipping on the last one. Anyway, we'll get to it. But those are the ones that I remember off the top of my head. Okay. So the first item, and I'll be honest, I watched the spoiler for the horror box, which I did not get. I almost got it because it had The Devil's Rejects, which is one of my favorite horror movies ever. But I didn't get it, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. But they did a prop in the horror box, which made me almost guess automatically what this one was going to be. And sure enough, that's what it was. So for the Simpsons box, or for the Simpsons franchise, they did Duff Beer. Alright, now, I like this. You know, if you're a Simpsons fan, you can put this on your shelf and you like it. The one that they did in the horror box, that did the From Dusk Till Dawn, was awesome. This is awesome, but I just, for some reason, when I think of Duff Beer and the Simpsons, I think of the can. I don't really think of the bottle. But that's just me. It's been a while since I watched The Simpsons. But overall, I think it's a decent prop. Alright? It's something new that they haven't done before, at least that I know of. So I think it's pretty cool. Uh-oh. I see a 1-up. Alright, so whenever you get a 1-up, that means that you have been upgraded. It's usually with the pin or the fan art. So once again, they usually do a pin, a prop item, fan art, and then a celebrity autograph in almost every box. Alright, so you usually get 4 to 5 items. They only listed 4 franchises here, so I believe there's only going to be 4 items in this one. But I got a 1-up, so let's see what it is. Alright, so next is a pin. And this is my 1-up. So here we have, and this is from Game of Thrones, and it is the dragon. I believe that's Drogon from Game of Thrones. And I'm not a pin guy, because, I mean, what are you going to do with them? It's hard to kind of display them. Don't wear them. But that's actually a pretty cool pin, and it's limited out of 99. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool pin. Like I said, I'm not a pin guy. And they usually come where they have the pin that most people get, then they do a second tier, which is like limited to 500 or 250, And then the most exclusive tier is out of 99. So let's open this. Let's see what number we got here. You know, maybe be able to show you a little bit more without the glare. So that's hopefully be able to see a little more without the glare from the packaging there. Alright, and it is number 21. Number 21.99. So that's cool. I mean, it's a decent pen. I'm just not really a pen guy. So, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so the next is the fan art, which it's a pretty cool piece. So this is the Dark Phoenix, which is bombing in the theaters, by the way, which I don't think we all are surprised about. I mean, I'll wait for it to come out on DVD. I'm not going to waste the money to go see it out in theaters. So that's pretty cool. It's a decent fan art. You know, once again, from being a comic book collector, I would have rather had something that resembled more of the comic book versus the movie. But, you know, the way they list the franchises, you knew that it was going to come from the movie. So, but it's actually a pretty sweet piece of fan art. It might make its way to the wall. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And with that being said, now since I know what we've already seen, that leaves the celebrity autograph, and I was really hoping that the celebrity autograph was going to come from the Never Ending Story, and sure enough it is. Now, I did pull this out. One of my favorite props that BamBox did was the Orin from the Never Ending Story. Like I said, I love this movie. I grew up watching this movie, so when they heard that there was going to be this franchise in there, I had to get it. But that's one of my favorite props that they've done. And I just love it. So hopefully this will complement it, and yeah, that's pretty sweet. So here we have, this is a autograph from Noah Hathaway, and he played Atreyu. So there's Atreyu right there. There's Falcor. I used to call him Doggy Dragon as a kid, but that is sweet. To me, this is freaking awesome. So yeah, I'm really digging this box. Like I said, they had the franchises when they listed Game of Thrones, Never Ending Story, Dark Phoenix, The Simpsons. They're all things that I like, even though I haven't seen the Dark Phoenix movie, but it was comic book related. I knew it was something I could jump on board. I probably wouldn't be upset, and I'm not. I think it was an awesome box. So yeah, so you should check them out. If you're interested in getting a subscription box, I think BamBox is a good way to start out. There's some boxes that you can get that are comparable in price to BamBox, but to me, I don't think the value is there. And there's some boxes that you can get that are way more expensive, and you know, I've seen some of those unboxings, and sometimes they're hit or miss. All right, you know, there's some that you can get better quality autographs and maybe items, but I think overall, if you're just wanting to get a general good pop culture or horror box, I think BamBox is a good way to start. Actually, I'll put a referral link down below that if you're interested in it, go down. You can use that referral. You'll get $5 off your first box. It'll help you out. It'll help me out. But yeah, let's see what else we could have gotten. So here's the spoiler sheet that was in the box. So with the pins, we definitely got the most limited. I believe that's Drogon. He was the 99. You could have gotten, I believe that looks like Daenerys. She was limited to 250. And then Jon Snow was the one pin that everybody else got. Honestly, Jon Snow was pretty cool, but I think Drogon was most awesome. So I'm very pleased with that. Everybody got the Duff beer bottle. There were several different prints you could have gotten for the celebrity autograph, for Noah Hathaway's autograph. All of them I think are sweet. I don't think there's one I would have preferred over the other. Actually, I really loved Falcor, so I'm glad I got one that had Falcor in it. And then there's the variants for the print. This is the one thing I do not like that BAM does. All they do with some of the variants is they just change the color, and like to me, that's not a big deal. In fact, what really made me mad, a few months ago, they were doing like a Avengers kind of a connecting series type thing, and I did all 3 boxes because I wanted the connecting set, and I got 2 of the regulars and 1 of the color variant, and so now they don't connect, color wise at least. The image wise they do, but the color was off, so that kind of irritates me. So Bam, if you're watching this, which you may or may not be, I doubt you are, but if you are, please do something about this color variant stuff. Like, mix it up, make it more of an actual variant than just something that's a quick, easy, computer-generated color difference. But overall, I'm happy with the box. So, if you're watching this video, whether it be for the comic book stuff or the unboxing, please let me know what you think. Like I said, this is my 2nd video ever, my first unboxing. And this is not going to be a regular thing for the unboxing. But I would love to know what you think about my spec stuff, also what you thought about the box. And with that being said, I'm going to come back at you on Monday, here in a few days. We're going to talk about more comic stuff, alright? So with that being said, this is Drewski, the Comic Assassin, and I wish y'all happy hunting and enjoy the rest of your weekend.